Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben. Here's to seeing where the heck we are now, because it crashed last time. U.S. annexed Canada. That's gonna be a joy, in quotation marks. Okay, they put us back out here. Did it say before or after I messed up with that quest, though? Like, it's telling me to go that way. Let's go this way for a moment first. Oh yeah, here's that rocket. We have to go to the satellite, the lander. Alright, so door to there. Where is this one then? I think there's supposed to be like some mega enemy here, right? Something like that. Let's see, it says hidden still. Let's make sure we have some stuff ready though. Tab, not escape. And Nikola Tesla and you. What's that one? Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Done. In energy weapons, cool. Stimpack, Stealth Boy. Yeah, we have one stim pack and all this other crap. Wonderful. Well, let's get the health restored a little bit. Just a little bit. And apparel low on condition for the armor. That's great. Well, we have the Chinese assault rifle. 22 damage versus 17 damage. SMG 14. Shotties 12 damage. Might switch to that. This is at 21 for a little bit longer range though, since every time in a game shotties have confetti after a range. Yeah, whatever, let's go. Let's go over here maybe. Let's see what these have. Far out of space. I don't know. Quick saving, let's see what this does. All these space facts. Jupiter is larger than 1,000 Earths. The outer layers of the sun have what's known as differential rotation. The equator of the sun, the surface rotates once every 24.5 days, but near the poles it rotates once every 36 years. A neutron star is completely dense and solid matter. In fact, it weighs 1 trillion times heavier than lead. That means a piece of a neutron star the size of a pinhead would weigh as much as a large building. And you'd probably have to have like one giant kinetic accelerator, you know, railgun type thing to blast some neutronium off the surface of it and barely be able to collect any. But, I mean, it could have uses though. Anyway, it's like Philosopher's Stone. Anyway, the sun loses almost 4 million tons of mass every second by turning hydrogen gas into energy. That adds up to almost 345 billion tons per day. The waterfall of the Niagara Falls. Right, something like that I thought I read or heard once. If we were to send a message to someone on a planet belonging to our closest neighboring solar system, Alpha Centauri, which is almost 4.4 light years away, we wouldn't receive a reply message for 8.8 years if they bothered to send one. If they could send one. If it were just light speed. If you use quantum entanglement though, say you sent a probe out there, it would take 50 years about on a nuclear pulse propulsion ship to send a probe out there, and if you had quantum entanglement, once you got there you could have real-time communication by whatever bandwidth though. Anyway, there are about 175 billion galaxies in the observable universe, each with as few as 10 million stars, up to giants with 1 trillion stars all orbiting the common center of mass. Okay. If all the particles that make up Saturn's rings were gathered together, they would form a sphere about 120 miles in diameter. Extra crunchy moon. Olympus Mons, a volcano found on Mars, is the largest known volcano in the solar system. It has 370 miles, 595 kilometers. It is 370 miles, 595 kilometers across and rises 15 miles, 24 kilometers. That's 3 times taller than Mount Everest. So those are the facts there. And let's see, anything else? Just far out space facts again here. So everyone had an opportunity to read some green screens. Far out, far out. Okay, so that's there. Yeah. Let's see, nothing else here, really? Glass picture. There's the lander we're gonna go to. Whiskey just randomly there. It is mine now. Yay for increasing strength. Okay, anything else here though? I think Let's do function F5 to do quick save on this annoying laptop. And there's this here, a planetarium of doom. I think we're going to have a bunch of enemies. I'm going to do a proper save. This is an arena. Obvious arena is obvious. So it says to go this way still? What? Okay, well, I guess let's go back upstairs. Oh, are we supposed to go here? Or where? Oh, over there. It's just giving me a direct location rather than a path. Is that for real? Yep, okay, fine. Alright, so we do need to go through the planetarium. Of course we do, I mean, it's game design. But it would be nice if it had listed that, so now this will activate as soon as we get near it, right?
For as long as history has been recorded, man has have been insatiable.
Alright, so now they ought to be filling that area. What's all this business? Okay, turret control. Did I mess up the one here? Requires key. Let's see, I might not have the skill points for this yet. So let's see, requires 50 to hack. And this also is the same thing, right? Filing cabinets, fun. So hopefully we'll find the key and other stuff. Or we can level up and get the ability to do stuff faster, better, stronger, etc. Here's the lander though for now. Let's get up high so we can see about... Oh, we were already here? I didn't realize that. Huh. Activate museum maintenance. Bulletins. I think we read this in another thing. Key. Yay, that's mine now, and I didn't need that pistol, but whatever. It was there, so I took it. So, okay. Let's go and get whatever in that lockbox, presuming that's the key that goes to that. Oh, and what's this here? Small ruined book. So sad. Okay. I'm thinking there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies in that planetarium since the volume was activated. Oh, it's not the key for that. Okay, so a different key. Wonderful. Alright. But there's this here, though. Take the Virgo 2 dish. Yes. There we go. And now I need to get out of here. Well, let's do a save. I might return here when I have more skills to do all the things with. But I also sort of want to not get swarmed too much while I am lower level anyway. Huh. The route to there was also here. Okay, fine. This is fine. Things I miss by being stupid. Or just not knowing the layout since it's been over a decade since I've played. Oh, and here's this other location. Yay. Crunch, there goes my knees again. Alright, what awaits us out here though? Some more joy. Did they reload the enemies? Hidden, it says. Alright, let's go to the GNR building, I think, right? We gotta go find the Washington Monument. What? Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, finding the Washington Monument. It is just right next to us, isn't it, though? Right? Okay, yep. We gotta go this way. There. Oh, yeah. Alright, we found it. How do we get there? That's another story. How many friends will we have to do them in the meantime? Hidden. Let's keep to the side. Oh wow, more super mutant stuff here. Gore bags. Gore. So more bottle caps at least. I guess most super mutants don't really need to trade anything. And that's sad. Tire iron, storm chaser hat. Yeah. Was that one that was in... My word. Makes me think of the movie Twister, I don't know. I think one of them probably had a hat that looks similar. One of the characters in that movie. I haven't seen the newer movie yet. I've heard it's good though, despite being a newer movie. Every once in a while they manage to do that. Like Alien Romulus, I liked that one anyway. Although I heard reviews of it that say completely the opposite. It's like, oh, chill out already. So just that one over there. Alright. You know what, let's switch to the missile launcher. Deal with the minigun. Alright. Here we go. Hello. Really? Well, that's, Come on, really? Didn't get you with that? Come on. Finally, good grief. And now I need to heal even more. There we go. The other one takes 2 rounds, because of course it does. Alright, dog meat, 3 Nuka-Colas. I'm not taking the stim pack just yet, unless, do we have even more health problems? Only slightly crippled. Okay, need to sleep then, probably. Alright. Do we get the freaking minigun yet? Awesome, we got a minigun. Only 50 rounds for it though, so that sucks. That's like one squeeze of the trigger pretty much for an actual one. Or maybe a few seconds worth in this situation type thing. Yeah, I mean, they nerf them really. They have to, otherwise it's like, wow, this thing's really effective at wasting ammo at the very least. But yeah. I saw a meme once about how if chests were made nowadays, someone would complain about how the queen's overpowered and everything needs to be nerfed and everything like that. Well, she would be anyway. Oh, look, grenades hanging here. That was brilliant. Okay. That was what I was trying to avoid by... I was going to try to activate the thing to get them, rather than to get blasted by them. The joy. Okay. Let's switch over to other items then. Flamer's out of fuel. Of course it is. I could have had 3 more grenades, but instead, nope. So laser rifle, only 3 rounds. The laser pistol has a fair bit. It's not a double-handed wield device, though. But a steel dude. Still don't have the stuff for that. Takes a bit of weight, though, and now I am carrying too much, aren't I? Alright, fine, let's get rid of that. Sad, sad. Oh well. Oh well. Let's keep going to the freaking memorial. Or the monument. Memento Mori. Wonderful. How about I don't? But, yep. I'd rather not anyway. Oh, what's over here? More Doom? It's always more Doom, right? One way or another. Another holo tag of Doom. This is a bunker. Cool. What awaits us in there, I guess? And they're already doomed. They have another minigun. Let's increase the condition of the one I have after I check and see if this one has another one, though. Alright, dude, what did you have? You had a sledgehammer versus knights in power armor. Alright, that makes about as much sense as anything for super mutants. And let's see here if we can get that functional items, entropy devices are, so we only have, 240, we have a fair bit of rounds. Yay, minigun. See the bunker here, how it looks. Are they gonna be my friends or enemies? Function F5 to save it, please. Is that a super mutant of doom? Oh crap. Alright, 10% chance with a minigun, really? There we go. Minigun dueling. Alrighty then, that was brilliant. In one sense or another. So, ant meat. And let's take the stim pack now. See if there's a bed to sleep on. Then that would be nice to be able to rest. Just their holo tag there. Can we? Cool. So now I didn't need to waste a stim pack. Here's hoping, yeah, they have more. Still wasted them. Duck and cover. I really should get that thing where it's like it doubles the amount of effectiveness there. Dude, what the heck is with this crap? Oh crap. What was that now? Tab to turn the light on. It would be neat if there were a Pip-Boy thing in real life where you could have a, you know, a wrist computer. What joy is this? Another pit of doom here. Oh, come on, more of those. There we go with that. Again, more grenades I could have used. Oh well, such is life. And what did you lose here? Mole rat meat, wonderful, in quotation marks. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. Step in time, and let's save again. I'm actually filming this at noon about, although it's not solar noon quite yet, but the home here is still cool. It's like the heat increase of the day goes with the cosine or something like that. Like 3 hours offset from the solar maximum, so like 4 p.m. or so I guess would be the actual time. So it's still lagging behind. A little bit. Oh well. See how well this works out. Well, just walking into Mordor here. Yeah. Living in my sister's guest house. I only have like a couple window ACs, and for as much as the guest house idea sounds nice, it's like I don't have running water, so I have to constantly get bottles of water in here and buy lots of wet wipes, and it's a joy in quotation marks, that is for sure. So there are green enemies, well, not green enemies, but you know what I mean, green others. Here it says detected. Okay.
Goodness, nothing to see here, outsider.
Are you sure? Robco, log on, enter password now. Alright, are you gonna be angry at me for that?
Photosynthesis, all that good stuff. Now what if I, the all-powerful green dog, wow, wow, wow.
Okay, So now we go up here, right? Let's see, anything else in here? Just... no. Alright, time for an elevator in a video game. See if it crashes here. Extra crunchy. Maybe we can switch to a laser while we're in here, just because, why not? Laser rifle, only 3 rounds, but, well, here's hoping we don't have enemies up there. I mean, it is under BOS control. Well, that's kind of cool looking. Having an actual view of the place. Oh, cool. It did that. Just plopped me out here. And there's the elevator to take back downstairs. Some 10 mil rounds just lying on the ground. A place to recover health. The desk fan right by the bed. That actually makes the most sense here. Metal helmet. I might sell that. I'd like to keep the combat armor for now until I can get the proper one. Install the Virgo dish and activate the relay. Yay, we did it. We did the thing. Completed. Speak to 3 Dog. Okay. Well, that's to do. We speak to 3 Dog. Alright. Well, let's sleep for an hour maybe. Because why not? It's now 12 a.m. Wonderful, wonderful. Hamster Lee Doom. Let's get back downstairs. Okay. Oh. There we go. Had to press the button. Now we can watch the animation. Yay. That looks like it's not quite attached to the frame of the thing. Interesting how that works. Alright. To the Mall of Doom here. See anything else out here that is actually valuable that we can take that isn't going to get us in trouble? Hello.
Move along, outsider.
Why? I just fixed your stupid radio. Alright. Data, world map, back to GNR. Where the heck is that? Chevy Chase. Wait, it was right there just a moment ago. Where the heck? GNR Building Plaza, there we go. Oh yeah, it has that marker on it, right? Well, that one just dropped. And its thing is still hovering. That's hovering. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't want it, but there it is. You have a hovering Tommy gun. Pretty much. In a video game. Alright. Video game poltergeists. Always humorous.
Welcome
Hello.
to the GNR garrison.
Yes, thank you for pointing the flamethrower at me. Alright. Oh, there's Sarah. Is it? No, that's not Sarah. Okay. Come on, where's 3 Dog? Let's save here now so I don't have to redo everything though. Especially not speech checks. Yeah, where are you? Here you are. So, function F5 just in case. And hello.
Hey, all right! The hero of the wasteland returns.
Yep, I'm here. Thanks, 3 Dog. Glad to help with the good fight. I did what had to be done. Yeah, it was a thrill of a freaking lifetime. So, okay, top one's the right one.
Hey, you're the one that deserves all the thanks. You struck a major blow against tyranny. Now, GNR can be heard clear across the capital wasteland again. That'll give Eden and those muties something to think about. But before I get back to my calling, I bet you want to hear about your dad.
Yeah, maybe. Please, I miss him so much. Well, yeah, where's my dad gone? No crap, spilled already. So, the top one's the best one.
Whoa now, dry your eyes. A promise is a promise, and I will provide.
Yay.
When your dad passed through here, he and I talked for a good long time. He's a real stand-up kind of guy. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo which didn't make sense to me. And mentioned something called Project Purity.
About
He
water.
also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee in Rivet City. Then he left in a hurry.
Cool, we can go to Rivet City finally.
You've never heard of Rivet City? Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, it's like I've been
Well,
living in a
a
vault
whole
my
bunch
life.
of people got together and turned a beached aircraft carrier into a town. Pretty cool, huh? Just follow the river south from here. There's no way you can miss it.
How are things now? The power's back on
I can't even tell you the love I'm getting from the wasteland.
after all
Ever
of
since
one day.
GNR started singing again, the guys downstairs told me that more people than ever are tuning in. It's all I ever wanted.
All right, let's go.
Anytime you need a place to crash, duck in here. Be glad to provide.
Yay. So if we did the survival mode thing, that would mean this is accessible, but we can't take their chessboard. What the heck? I want to steal the chessboard. Let's not, though. Alright, onward to getting out of here. And maybe saving again soon. DuPont Circle of Doom. Wow, what the heck? This is a different location. Alright, I think I'm going to save here. I'll find out how to get to Rivet City maybe tomorrow, or at least getting towards it tomorrow. Definitely need to switch up the entropy device because this is only 3 rounds, but let's do that later. Anyway, take care everyone, and try again to not go crazy.